just a roll of the dice. So you might wanna open your eyes. If you blink then you'll miss it, cause we each got our limits. But even after the finish, the low roll, the low roll.
Previously on the Ironfist Institute. Our adventurers have taken the opportunity to rest up as best they can in the east side in Tourmaline, and now head out on a new quest to the local mines to investigate reports of kobold attacks. With a hefty fee already agreed and some rare gems awaiting them, things are looking up for our ragtag team. All they need do now is survive.
So you're heading out.
Is everyone wearing like furs and stuff like that?
I think we've still got our warm clothes, haven't we? I don't imagine we've changed out of that since we got here.
Yeah, you guys basically you take the outer layers off when you're inside, but Mordus he's kind of
So he was just
shorts and t-shirt type thing.
yeah. He's put a vest on. It looks a bit 3 sizes too small, but he's squeezed into it. It's a bright yellow one.
Bright yellow, excellent. So he looks like he's on a Hawaiian holiday or something. So you go outside. There's a bit of a brisk wind. It's quite cutting, and you head up in a northeasterly, following the track that takes you up alongside the woods. And after about 30 minutes, you arrive at an area where there's an opening devoid of life. The entrance to the gem mine is an open tunnel in a hillside. Empty carts are parked near the entrance, near to which crude wooden sign has been propped up. Written on the sign in charcoal are the words "Kobolds only" in common. Everybody roll me an insight. I've got 1, 2, 3. There comes the last one, just to show off.
There's Adri, fashionably late.
Late but fabulous. As always.
To slow down because she's dizzy from the cartwheels.
You all notice that actually the calligraphy that this sign has been written on seems to be awfully elaborate for what you expect a kobold to write.
Looks very neat.
I mean, what if the miners are just like putting out the sign to try and like scare off people so that they can keep the mine to themselves?
Maybe the Frost Maiden's inside, collecting all her sacrifices.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Well, I don't think we're going to find anything out from being outside. We may as well just press in.
You can go first then.
Mordus just strides in.
How tall is Mordus?
7'5".
7'5". Excellent. The tunnel is
7'4".
It's 7 foot ceilings. You are kind of having to crouch, tilt your head, and watch out for jagged bits on the roof.
Right.
Anybody over 7 foot? other
Yep.
than Mortis?
That'll be me.
You on my shoulder?
Yeah, I'm only over 7 foot when I'm on board as his shoulders.
Let's see. We need to drag those across there. And let's activate the room. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh.
Almost there. Almost there. So, who's got night vision and who can't see anything?
Mortis can't see a damn thing.
I can see
I've got
quite a
dark
lot.
vision.
I can see
can
it's
see
all
loads.
it's all like in grayscale.
Yeah, everything's in grayscale
yeah.
for me too.
Have dark vision, everything is in grey. Because you've got dark vision, it doesn't give you any clarity. If you turn on a torch, so if you have a torch, if you have your character highlighted and you right click, you've got the icons down the left and right hand side. Top left should be what looks like a flame. Don't switch it on and off, because each time you click it on and off, you'll use a torch. But if you've got a torch, you can switch it on and it should illuminate it for everybody in the party. So if anybody wants to volunteer to carry the...
Yeah, I'll carry the torch.
is it working for you?
Yep.
Just gone into colour.
Yeah. So you'll notice as Mortis moves out, some of your stuff will go to black and white. That's your dark vision kicking in. Okay. So this first area that you move into, racks holding picks and hammers are nailed to the walls in this small cavern. The floor is covered with rock dust and tracks.
Ooh, where did the tracks lead? Can I use my tracking skill?
If you've got tracking or survival, if you've got both, then I'll let you roll at advantage.
I'll use a little bit of survival.
If we're both proficient in both of those, or...
Yeah, you can roll one at advantage.
That roll? No, that did that roll?
It did roll.
It
I got a tracking roll there.
Roll again.
You did pretty well, but that's even better. To be fair, mission didn't do too bad. You've identified that they are reptilian footprints mingled with human tracks. There is also a set of tracks that look like they belong to a pair of giant rodents.
I'll relay that to everyone. Which way are they going?
Hang on a minute. I'm just going to have a quick look because I've got too many things open.
Oh man, I love rodents. They're so tasty.
Oh, Timmy, you don't have to eat them, you know.
Oh, but they're so nice. Much better than that fruit.
The reptilian tracks lead in all directions, whereas the rodents lead in this direction. Can you see my marker?
So this is the rodent. This is the rodent.
The reptilian ones go in the other in all three directions.
Yummy.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Do any of them look fresher than the others, or is it kind of hard to tell?
It's kind of difficult. They seem to have. I mean, the two rats seem to have gone in that direction, but the others, there's lots, and it's like they've come and gone, so they're all kind of mixed up.
Guys.
Well, if the only tracks that we can distinguish are the rats, then we should maybe just follow that one, because it might lead us towards the kobolds anyway.
Yeah, fair point. This way.
Oh, I've opened a sheet and now I can't close it.
I just realised that people disappear when you go out of view of them. That's awesome.
Yeah, actually.
The light, that's probably the light source, isn't it? You've gone
Adri, can you and Timmy tell me which direction you went to get to where you are? Did you use this route, or did you use this route?
Timmy came round this way.
Okay, so you need to move back a bit, because
Okay.
I need to see that you guys are far too quick. You're too excited because you've got all this world to explore. So this area here. Oh, I've lost.
No, stay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Right, so you've stopped playing Kiss Me, Chase Me, or whatever
Get
it is.
back to where you were.
The floor in the east end of this dusty cave has 5 feet higher than the west end. Hence why you've got that cliff area, if you like. With a rocky ridge separating the 2 areas, except for slopes on either side. Picks and shovels lean against the ridge. Small gem deposits in the ridge, and the walls of the cave gleam seductively.
Seductively. Wow.
Ooh, pretty.
You came here to get gems as well?
I mean, waste not, want not.
So if you want to use if you want to use the miner's picks and have a chip away at it, for every hour that you spend, the table decide what you find.
Wait, for every hour we spend, we cut out.
You will get you will discover something.
Ooh.
17 hours later.
Still haven't found anything.
And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Yeah, don't sing too loudly. You seem to cut off.
That's probably just as well.
Sing louder.
We've tunnelled all the way to Daggerford.
So anybody who has mining, any mining skills or skills that you could argue give you some sort of mining ability, I will bear that in with your rolls if you point them out to me. Otherwise, if you want to leave it for the moment and clear the place first, it's up to you.
I mean, I
Gems
guess
now,
the
gems later.
Gems later.
The gems aren't going to be going anywhere, but it's going to take a while, so it might be safer to clear everything out first, and then we'll spend a couple of hours at least trying to get some gems.
Let's find lunch first.
Alternatively, if we were to start mining, given that there were miners in here before that supposedly have been attacked by some creature down here, maybe us mining for gems might trigger whatever beasties are down here to come after us.
That's true. We could set a trap.
Exactly. See, you're not as stupid as you look, Beck.
Yeah, you're not too bad yourself.
Stop flirting with me. You only like me for my mushroom hat.
You are literally
Button mushroom.
almost 10 times older than I am.
Age is just a number, and we're different species, so it means nothing. And also, I'm not interested.
Me neither.
Now.
What did you do?
Oh, that can't make it in. Oh,
God. I know Kate. Notice Kate's keeping quiet.
I'm just shaking my head. Unbelievable, the lot of you.
This has by
You and
far
me
been the
both.
filthiest recording we've done.
Well, we are in a mine.
Yeah, there's a lot of shafts around.
Oh.
So, what's your decision? You're going to try and mine, or
I think by the sounds of it, we're going to set traps.
Does anyone have any traps or any ideas?
I want to go look. I want to go look. This is boring. Let me go look.
Okay, Timmy, let's go look for trouble rather than trying to wait for trouble to come to us.
Standing around's boring. Let's go.
Oh. I will follow
Okay.
my.
I'm going to sneak around.
you're sneaking.
Yep.
Okay, roll me a stealth check, please. Okay, that's great.
If I can beat Timmy's stealth check, can I please creep up on him and make him squeal?
Of course.
Yeah.
Holy hell!
Wheel Queen strikes again.
I'm going to jab him in the sides with my fingers.
Are you going to try and hold back the squeal?
No. I just jumped out of the skin. In fact, I jumped. I almost hit the ceiling. Because unfortunately, I'm proficient in jumping.
That makes it perfect.
I can imagine my claws are clinging into the ceiling and I'm just hanging down giving you evils now.
You can hear, so from this, can you see my pointer?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear running water.
That's
Where's it
streaming
running?
from Timmy's legs.
Oh, that's a bit detailed. Do I need to re-stealth after screaming, or?
Yeah, I mean, it'll take you a moment, but it wouldn't be bad if you tried to
Okay.
regain your composure, shall we say.
That's one of those fantastic sentences that only can ever exist in a game of D&D. Do I need to roll for stealth after screaming?
Yeah. We can move, can't you?
What's going on? I can't see.
I think Timmy's just psst himself.
Sorry.
I realise that sometimes when you're stealthed, it means that your party can't see you either. So. Okay, so there's a rat. Found one.
In the kitchen?
What are we going to do?
Somebody's showing their age.
Yeah. That was a cat's chorus.
Those that never finish that sentence take 5 hit points damage.
That didn't, yeah. Yeah, those are 5 psychic damage. For having to listen to us complete it instead. There's a rat. Shall we kill it? Can I eat it?
I'd prefer if we didn't kill it.
Ah, it's lunchtime.
You've just had breakfast. You've literally just finished your porridge. There's still some dripping from your whiskers.
I'm gonna
Right.
sneak round the corner.
So what you can see from, I think you can see the first one.
Mm.
Can you? Yes. That's right. I've just realised that if I click on your token, I can see what you can see. Because I can see everything.
Cool.
An underground river flows through the far side of this cavern, which is supported by a natural stone pillar near the water's edge. Between you and the river are two halfling-sized grey rodents with long tails and beady eyes.
Cool. I want to go into full cat stealth mode, and I want to stalk this, and then try and attack it.
Okay.
You know, like cats do when they twitch just before they
I'm going to
jump.
basically. Yeah, and you're literally going to leap on this rat.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is I'm going to suggest that everybody. Let's see if we can. Right, so I've put us into a combat thing. So if you go onto the combat tracker,
Come on.
Basically, Timmy's going to get an attack in first, so a surprise attack, and then we'll go into this round. But it will just make it easier for everybody. And I need to roll for C's. That looks like everybody's rolled.
So Timmy's acting first and had the lowest initiative.
Yeah, that's the first. That'll probably work out well because that'll mean everyone else then goes after me anyway, don't they? I get the surprise round.
Timmy.
Oh, that's dramatic, isn't it? When it comes onto you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like I said, I've had some playing around, and
cool.
each time it's a new round, you get that sound. I might turn that off because it scared the out of the other class the other day.
I thought James had dropped his guitar. Actually, I thought it was.
See, I turned all the volume down from the webpage. So I didn't hear anything.
Ah, right. Okay. You'll have to we'll have to show you after you've stopped needing to have your sound down.
So you're basically going to move forward and get a strike in. So, in theory, it'll allow you to move up to your range, your movement.
Okay, so.
Which I'm going to have to bear in mind with.
There we go.
And now you've done that, you can see that one as well. So, if you right-click on the rat.
Yep.
You should see the target on the left-hand side of it. With a circle inside a circle.
You
right click on it. No, you don't get to see that. Wait, is it now got lighted? Is it lit up?
It kind of goes into a red square, but when I right click on it, it doesn't do anything. I've got three little icons above my own square, but
no, that's fine. I'm just trying to target it for you. So, because I'm trying out some new stuff, you see. What do you want to attack with?
I'm gonna try and kill it with the short sword.
Okay. You're doing a sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. So advantage.
So you do advantage, and you get a D6, I think.
Sneak attack. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Actually, you don't get. Do you get advantage for a sneak? I think all you get is the extra damage.
I think if you're hidden, if you do stealth,
but you get it for surprise. You get it for surprise. My apologies. So yeah, the sneak gives you like what we used to be called backstab. So I think it's a D6 at the moment.
Yeah.
On top
roll
of it.
I'll roll the attack first, just to make sure I hit.
22 hits.
Cool.
And it's rolled the sneak attack. Unfortunately, it was only a 1.
Yeah. So
but
8
that
damage
does
in total.
Yeah. So if I'm right, that one is apply full damage. And he's dead.
Yay.
And it automatically. I'm sorry, this is me being chuffed. It automatically makes him dead.
Nice.
Does it automatically make me eat him?
So that's your end of turn, unless you've got a
yeah,
bonus
no,
action.
I will click it. Bonus.
You should have your. You get the option to disengage.
Yeah.
Your cunning action.
Yeah, I mean, if it's dead, I might just step this side and see if I can hide behind this rock and do a bonus action hide.
Okay, you're going to use the hide action there. Okay.
Do you want a stealth roll for that, or?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, okay. Bearing in mind he's just seen you kill his mate. But anyway, if you want to end your turn.
Timmy slices a rat and then just goes, "Shh, you're next."
You didn't see a thing, and then hides behind the rock.
He's doing He's doing the John Cena hand thing.
So, Valdani, you might have just seen Timmy spring off, but he was kind of being very stealthy, so you might not have actually even seen him.
I'm kind of concerned that he's just ran away.
Yes.
So I'm going to sort of pick up the pace and start sort of heading down.
Yep.
And I'm just going to kind of look around the corner. Now, presumably because he's stealth, I possibly can't see him either.
Yes. So what we can do actually is we can do that. Can you see him now?
No.
I'm assuming that David, you can see Timmy.
No, he's disappeared from me as well. That's how good I am. I can't even find myself. I'm going to put my hidden token on as well, if that's...
Yeah, you can do hidden.
If you would like to find yourself, please do an existentialism roll.
Yes, so he's technically hidden from you. But you can see a big dead mound of a rodent in the middle of the area.
Marco.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and like sort of just head to the next corner.
Was Marco the name of the rat? Here lies Marco.
I can't see him anywhere else.
Was.
So at this point, you can now see this other.
I was going to say, would that have seen me?
Well, it does now.
Yeah. I was going to say, if that's the case, I'm just going to sort of panic slightly and just fire a crossbow bolt.
Yep, go for it.
Is that?
That's the damage again, buddy.
That was the damage.
I don't.
Right.
I'll roll it from D&D Beyond then, because I had this issue before as well. Light crossbow.
Is this when you're?
Yeah. So when we were doing it before, it was like when I roll it from.
21 hits, by the way.
Yeah.
So we can use the 7 piercing for this.
Yeah.
And
but yeah, for some reason, when I use the inventory at the top, where it's got all my weapons and things, it just immediately rolls the damage rather than the actual attack.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you've got the weapon selected as an action, so in theory it should.
I'll try it. Now if I do it from the full sheet itself, yeah, if I do it from the full sheet rather than the shortcuts,
then it does it.
Right. So I'll just kind of ignore the
Yeah, that one missed, but the first one hit, and as you can see, he's dead.
Yeah. I'm just kind of peeking around like, Timmy.
Nice panic shot.
Yes.
And it's like, ah!
Good shot. Yeah. That's lunch and dinner. I've spoken, so I'm going to unhide.
Okay. This is where their dad comes out from behind, and he's twice as big.
Out the water behind me. Ah!
No, that is the end of combat.
Cool.
And 2 dead. A bombastic giant rat and a sincere giant rat.
Mr. Bombastic.
Very fantastic.
Christmas #1 for Timmy.
Wait for the romantic one.
I want to fillet that. Keep it.
Mission. I think it's quite good that Mission can't see any of this. He's gonna deliberately hang back.
Yeah, this is Mission Impossible.
Feeling a little bit sick. Poor rats.
Oh bless. They were somebody's child.
They were. They were.
Rude.
That's just a meal around the corner.
Now there's somebody's lunch.
That was proper cinematic, wasn't it?
That's the trailer nobody ever wanted for Stuart Little. He was somebody's child. Now he's somebody's lunch. Coming to a theatre near you.
As he says it, he puts a pair of shades on. There's like explosions in the background.
And now it's just scat.
So you've managed to kill all my rats. Timmy, while you're next to the pool, you notice that the water feels. You're right next to the water. I've noticed. I don't know if that has any effect on you, but you notice it's running quite happily, even though it's freezing cold outside.
Yeah, because I was concentrating on the rats. I didn't realise how close I'd got to the water, so I was like, come this side.
But even so, you still would have noticed it's a bit unusual.
Yeah.
That it is flowing, considering that everything outside is frozen solid.
Okay, as I fillet the rat, I'll let everyone know. The water is running here. I prefer it when it's frozen.
There is what it seems like. There's a waterfall to the north end, and then to the south there seems to be some sort of crack in the wall. It's very narrow. It's about 2.5 foot wide. If anybody wants to try and squeeze their way through it, I mean, some people don't need to squeeze. Or obviously there is another route if you go back a ways.
Yeah, I'll have a look and see where the water goes.
Okay. As you start climbing in the water, you notice that you would have been expecting it to be freezing cold water. Yes, you can add 4 rations to your inventory. Bearing in mind these things, you could fillet them, and there's enough from them to make 4 portions for you.
Cool, thank you.
Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, Beck?
Yeah, I was gonna ask like how deep it was, because if it's got like a current that's gonna make me like drag me away, then I probably wouldn't go in it.
You would tell, even before you'd probably be a square back. So from there you would gauge. There's two things you gauge. One is it's a fast flowing river, or stream, and the other thing is the water is really not that cold. It's tepid. If you know what tepid is, it's lukewarm.
Mhm.
It's not hot, but it's not freezing cold, which you were kind of expecting it to be, because of the tundra temperatures outside. You roll me. I'm gonna say a nature check. Gauge why it's so warm.
Nope, no clue.
No, you ain't got. It's just magic as far as you're concerned. Looking at the time and everything, I think this may be a good time to stop.
Yeah.
And you've got to a point where you're not in combat, so I think it's always a good time to stop. So we will hold you at this point, and you started to investigate the gem mine. I will add that to your list of quests, because you actually did something again which I thought would be put on the back burner, but of course, being you lot, you just go off and do something completely different.
We love a things to do list.
This is just like whenever you like jump into like a new RPG. If you're playing like Skyrim or Oblivion or something, and you walk into a town, and suddenly you're bombarded with like 100 quests, and I'm like, oh, they're all roughly in the same vicinity. What should I do? We'll do whatever the DM least expects.
Just go and gather all the questions in, and then go home.
Yeah. Roll for irritation. So, do we think it's like volcanically heated, this water?
Yes, basically, one of you will have passed eventually. It is thermal vents that keep this river fresh from freezing.
So Valdani's just going to build a den and stay here forever then. Where it's warm and safe.
He's no longer exhausted though, is he? You could get him for a bit of a bathe.
Yeah.
Be like one of those thermal spas right by that waterfall.
Yeah.
His exhaustion depends on how long it took him to get to sleep, hearing Mishton complaining about whatever it was last night.
Yeah, I should have taken a level of exhaustion.
After an initial scouting of the entrance to the mines, and a quick brunch for our feline fatale, what will our adventurers find as they delve deeper into the caverns? Tune in next week to find out.
When you feel like there's a hole in your soul, and you've got nowhere else to go, and you feel like you've been all on your own, well, she's calling you home. She's calling you home. Oh, 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 oh. She's calling you home. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, and home is where the heart is, and you keep yours fully guarded, but I know that mine is always with you. And you won't find no place safer, and there ain't no reservations at the Ironfist Institute.